Hello friends, welcome again. Today we are starting new lesson, that is altitude and medians of a triangle. Okay, this is a very small lesson, only two basic concepts, and regarding with these concepts, some points should be remembered for your future. What is meant by median and what is meant by altitudes. Okay, in a triangle, perpendicular segment drawn from the vertex of the triangle on the opposite side is called altitude of a triangle. Again I repeat it, the perpendicular segment drawn from the vertex of a triangle to the opposite side of a triangle is called altitude of the triangle. Okay, a triangle has three altitudes because of my three vertices, so three altitudes. The altitudes of a triangle passes through exactly one point, that means they are concurrent. The point of concurrent of the three altitude of the triangle is called orthocenter and usually denoted by O. Orthocenter of a right angle triangle is the vertex containing the right angle. The orthocenter of an obtuse angle triangle is an exterior of the triangle, and orthocenter of the acute angle triangle is interior of the triangle. That means orthocenter of right angle triangle containing right angle, orthocenter of an obtuse angle of the triangle is exterior of the triangle, and acute angle triangle is interior of the triangle. That means basic concepts of the altitude. And what are concepts regarding with this? Then how to draw altitude on the altitude of a triangle. Okay, then median of a triangle. First of all, this is a very small lesson, and some very few points should be remembered. That means this lesson you clear it. Okay, let's see on the board.
Start.
Altitude of a triangle. Okay, suppose this is a triangle. Sorry. Look at here. Okay. This is P, Q, R, and this is S. What is altitude? Altitude means perpendicular drawn from vertex of triangle to opposite side of a triangle is called altitude. Okay, a perpendicular drawn from the vertex of the triangle to the opposite side, that is called altitude of a triangle. Altitude of the triangle. Okay, then some concepts regarding with this. That means some points will cover this. A triangle has three altitudes. Triangle has three altitudes. Okay, altitudes of a triangle passes through exactly one point. Altitudes of triangle pass through exactly one point. Pass through exactly one point. That means they are congruent. That is, they are congruent. Okay, then point of concurrence of three altitude of a triangle points of concurrence points of concurrence of three altitude of the triangle is called orthocenter. And usually denoted by O, and usually denoted by O. Okay, orthocenter of right angle triangle is vertex containing right angle. Then major 3 points: orthocenter of right angle triangle, right angle triangle is vertex containing the right triangle. Similarly, orthocenter of obtuse angle triangle is exterior of the triangle. And orthocenter of acute angle triangle is interior of the triangle. Okay, that means here 3 altitudes. Which are these? This is 1 and this is 2 and this is 3. That means this is 1 and this is 1. 3 orthocenter, S, P, U. Okay, 3 is orthocenter. Then orthocenter, that is when in right angle triangle. Suppose this is in right angle triangle. First, this is orthocenter. This is in right angle triangle. That means this one, and this one. That means it is. This is an orthocenter, and which is right angle triangle. Orthocenter is right angle triangle. Orthocenter of obtuse angle. That means this is an obtuse angle triangle. Orthocenter, which is orthocenter here, here, and here. That means outside, exterior. When we draw an acute angle, that means here, acute angle, like this. Suppose you are understand by knowing these points what is meant by altitude. Perpendicular, only perpendicular, drawn from the vertices of a triangle to the opposite side of a triangle is called altitude of the triangle. Triangle has 3 altitudes. Altitudes of a triangle passes through exactly one point, that is called they are congruent. Point of congruent of three altitudes are called orthocenter and usually denoted by O. This is an orthocenter and this is denoted by O. For right angle, for obtuse angle and for acute angle. What is altitude? You know it? Good. Now, next point of this is regarding with the altitude. I told you.
Start.
Now see how to draw altitudes of a triangle. Okay. For that, first of all, draw a triangle like this, or maybe suppose like this. Okay, sufficient. This is P, this is Q, and this is R. Now take a compass in which protector is there. Two set square. These are two set squares are there. Using this, you can draw a perpendicular to the one of these which is larger, this sides. You use this. Okay. Now here this is a very small, but by using this, or using this, you can draw a perpendicular. Perpendicular to the perpendicular, right, means from the vertices. This is, suppose you draw a perpendicular like this. This is a very small, but I show you using this. You use this. I think this is very like this. That means from these points you are use. That means this is a perpendicular, that is T, that is an altitude. Means altitude means perpendicular from the vertices, that is an altitude. Okay, you also draw from here using this. This is also altitude, and from this means here, that is a point of compass. Okay, this is an altitude. Similar in any triangle, a right angle triangle, obtuse angle, acute angle, you may draw this. Okay, suppose this is an acute angle. For right angle triangle, for a right angle triangle, for right angle triangle, okay, perpendicular from the vertices. From this side, it comes to the this here. From these sides, this comes to the here, and from these sides, it comes to the here. That means it is an also right angle triangle. Okay. This is drawing of altitude with the help of set squares. Okay. Here altitude part is finished. That means what is altitude? Perpendicular drawn from the vertices of a triangle, that is an altitude. Now median of a triangle. Look at median.
Start.
Medians of a triangle, the segment joining the vertex and midpoint of opposite side and midpoint of opposite side is called median of a triangle. Median of the triangle. Okay. Segment joining, suppose this is a triangle. Okay, A, B, C. Segment, this is the line segments joining vertices, vertex and midpoint of opposite side. That means this, suppose this is, what is midpoint? This is actually midpoint, therefore it is joining. What is this? Here midpoint is this. And from this is the midpoint. Actually opposite sides, that means P, Q, R. Then you are asking me what is altitude and what is the median difference. Look at here. Sorry. Okay, this is PQR. This is a triangle. Okay, then what is altitude? Altitude is perpendicular, not midpoint of the opposite side, only perpendicular to opposite side. Means from this P point, P is the vertices of a triangle, from P to the opposite side, that is T, perpendicular to the QR, that means opposite side. But what is median? Medians means vertices, and this is the median, midpoint, that is TQ, TS. TS, and this is T is altitude and S is median, because S is the midpoint, that means from this side and this side S is the central point, and but T is not central, means altitude is not at a central, only they make a perpendicular line, but medians are midpoint of the opposite side. Similar way, that means in similar way of a triangle has three medians. From this side, from this vertices you draw median this side, from Q you draw vertices from this side, like this. This is in center part. This is in central part, suppose. Therefore, here is somewhat up and down, sir. Don't laugh on the diagram. Understand this. That means triangles has, okay, triangle has three medians. Medians of a triangle are congruent. The point of congruence is called as a centroid, and in altitude, point of congruence is called as a orthocenter. But in medians, point of a congruence, where three altitudes meet each other in one point, that is called as a centroid and usually denoted by G. For any triangle, location of a centroid G is always interior of the triangle. That means always interior side of the triangle. Centroid divides each median into the ratio 2:1. That means it divides. This means 2:1, 2:1. This is the ratio. These are basic points regarding with this point of the altitudes and medians. Okay, are you understand what is meant by altitude and what is meant by medians? Then what is the difference? Altitude makes only 90 degree perpendicular to the opposite side, and medians is a segment joining vertices and midpoint of the opposite side, that is called the medians. Okay, this is the difference between altitude and medians. Altitudes are three. There are three altitudes in a triangle, also three median. Triangle has a three medians. Okay, the point of congruence, three altitudes meet each other, that is called as the orthocenter. And in median, the point of congruence, that three segments are joining at one point, that is called as the orthocenter. This in altitude denoted by O, orthocenter denoted by O, and here point of congruence is called as a centroid and denoted by the G. Here median in the ratio 2:1. Okay, now your question is that draw an altitude, draw a median from the triangle. This is only questions. you can draw medians or draw a triangle. That means in right angle triangle, draw obtuse angle or acute angle. You also bisector. Suppose in obtuse angle you make a line bisector and draw a triangle. Okay, and draw altitudes or draw a medians. Okay, here the lesson is finished. Only two major points, and also drawing the altitudes and medians from the triangle. This is very small and very interesting, but very easy lesson. That means you can understand only two major points, altitude and medians. Okay, and some small differences between them. Okay, here the lesson is finished. If you have any query, you may contact me. Okay, be frankly. Thank you.